Taurus, hi, welcome back to my channel, the Divine Daughter Tarot. Let's see what's coming up this weekend for you in love, Taurus. What's going on? How have you been? So I'm going to use three different decks. I'm going to use one to pull out the main cards, the other one to clarify, and I'm going to also pull out love oracle messages for you in the end, okay? So let's see. Spirits, what is the person on my Taurus's mind thinking about them? We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Hermit in the reverse. Right. So there's definitely, this person feels stuck here, Taurus, okay? Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance. Overall, I feel this person is in the healing energy here is what I'm getting, okay? With the Hermit in the reverse, this person feels lost, okay? They feels lost. What am I saying? They feel lost. I see that this person is kind of isolated themselves, okay? But with the Queen of Wands, they're looking at you as somebody who has all the power, okay? They're looking at you as somebody who's very attractive, who's very independent, somebody who carries that energy, the vibe. They're very attracted towards you here, okay? But with the Two of Wands here in the reverse, Taurus, I feel that this person needs to come out of their comfort zone. They're finding it difficult to come out of their comfort zone and make that decision here, all right? So let me clarify this further. Spirits, why do we have the Two of Wands in the reverse? Ace of Wands. This person wants a passionate new beginning here with you, Taurus, okay? But there is something that's holding them back. We have the Nine of Wands here. It looks like this person is finding it a little hard to trust you, okay? I don't know what's happened between you both, but I see that this person is kind of hanging to this last straw. I see that this person is finding it hard to trust you. It looks like, with whatever happened between you both, they're like, uh, they're like a wounded warrior here is what I'm getting, okay? This person has tried and tested everything, and now they're like, um, just thinking whether they need to make this move towards you or no, but they definitely want to have a passionate new beginning here. All right, what else do we have? Okay, two cards flipped, by the way. One is Seven of Pentacles, okay? This, for some of you, I think this person is kind of waiting for you to make that move, okay? And they might feel that they're just thinking if this, you know if it's if this juice is worth the squeeze. So it's basically like they're thinking that do they need to really invest in this or no, right? And you got Queen of Wands two times. This person is really, really, really attracted towards you. They find you very dynamic here, okay? There's something about you that this, pulls this person towards you. Why is the Queen of Wands here? We have the Death in the reverse. Look at this, Taurus. This person is not able to move on here, okay? There is something about you that is kind of, keeping them hooked on in this relationship. They're not able to move on from this relationship, okay? They really want to work towards this with the Ace of Wands clearly, but there's something that's holding them back. There is trust issues here. Three of Pentacles. Look at this. And we have Two of Wands in the upright. They want this to work out. They want to make this work. With the Three of Pentacles here, I see that they want to come forward. They want to collaborate. They want to have a beginning with you. All right. But they're planning. I don't see them taking any action here as of now. But I see they have plans to come forward. They're just trying to figure out how they should do it. But they want to come forward. Why do we have the Hermit in the reverse? We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. This person could be, a younger energy, someone whom you're not talking to, someone who is at a distance, but then they're keeping tabs on you. They're on social media stalking you. Okay? They're clearly not able to decide or communicate with you right now. Why else do we have Hermit here for? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They look at you as somebody who is stable, financially stable, someone who is giving to this relationship, someone who is very nurturing, caring. That's the kind of image they have about you. Four of Wands in the reverse. They could be looking at you as somebody who is currently not investing in this relationship, somebody who is self-centered. They could be looking at you as somebody who is not committing to this person, to them or to this relationship. And, as though you're just minding your own work, minding your own business, you're taking time out to just do you. So that is the vibe I'm getting. And for some reason, I see that this person with the Temperance in the bottom of the deck, they're just healing. They're taking some time out to take the leap of faith. See, we also have the Fool. All right, so let's see what your thoughts are for this person here. Taurus. Spirits, what does my Taurus feel for this person on their mind? You want a new beginning as well, Taurus. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Four of Cups here. Bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Cups. All right, Taurus, what's going on? It looks to me here from your reading that there's definitely some, some realization that you have had here, okay, Taurus? Some realization that you have had here. Some confusion was there, but now you see things for what it is, okay? Could be about this person. With the Four of Cups here, I feel that, you know, you it's more like, you feel rejected, okay? For some of you it can be that you are still mulling over the previous incident or whatever happened between you both, so you're not really seeing the options or opportunities that are lying in ahead of you, okay? You definitely want a new beginning. So with this card here, I can say that maybe for some of you, you could have felt rejected by this person here, okay? You could have felt rejected by this person here. And I also see that with the Eight of Cups here in the reverse, I feel that you are again not able to, you're not able to move on, okay? You're really not able to move on. You want to give it one more try. I'm getting that sort of an energy here. You clearly want this person to come back here, Aries. Sorry, did I say Aries? Taurus. But you could be dealing with an Aries because I said that. Why do we have the Ace of Wands here? You want a new beginning, but you're feeling trapped, okay? This is your own mental jail that you've created here, Taurus, okay? I see that you feel trapped in your emotional thoughts. What's going on? You have the Ten of Swords here. You feel betrayed, okay? But you're hoping for a new beginning with a star here, you know. For some of you, I think, yeah, you feel rejected here. I feel that now you feel the value of this person, or now you want to go back, maybe you could have said something to this person which wasn't really taken well by them, and now with the distance, I feel that, you started missing them, and probably you want this again, to happen. Why do we have the Eight of Cups here in the reverse, spirits? We have the World in the reverse. We have the Chariot, and we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I see here, Taurus, that you're having a hard time, especially in the nights. You're having a hard time to take this person or their thoughts out of your mind. You know, I see that you want to take this forward. I see that you're actually putting yourself in a lot of stress. You're actually being very hard on yourself, Taurus. With the World in the reverse, I see that you're feeling stuck. You feel that there is still some sort of a chapter or some sort of a cycle that's incomplete with this person, and you want it to move forward. You want a new beginning. Why do we have the Four of Cups here? We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Temperance in the reverse, and we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, this person could have ghosted you, abandoned you, okay? You're trying to come out of that feeling, that situation, but I see that you're being very overprotective about yourself right now, And with the Temperance in the reverse, I see that you're, off balance right now. I see that your energy is all over the place, your emotions are all over the place, it's all scattered. But I see you wanting a new beginning. Although you want a new beginning, you're just hoping for a new beginning. You feel mentally trapped, you feel betrayed. You're having sleepless nights, you're having a lot of anxiety, you're feeling stuck, although you want a new beginning. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This person here could have probably not, been contributing or giving to this relationship equally as much as you did, Taurus, okay? What's going on? Let me know. Let me know in the comments if the reading resonated, Taurus. Okay, I'll be happy to hear your story. All right. Let me pull out some love messages from the person on your mind. We have, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Right? This person feels that they mess up the good things in their life sometimes. I know I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. This person is not able to make a decision here, Taurus. Okay, and we have, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Looks like this person is not having any sort of a remorse of being away from you here, Taurus. Okay, but then they definitely feel that they were not able to make a decision, and that's hurting you here. Let me know in the comments, Taurus, okay, if this reading resonated. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I keep posting here videos and readings here regularly. So thank you so much for tuning in once again. And for personal readings, you can write to me at divinedaughtertarot@gmail.com. I will see you soon in my next reading. Thank you.